Part 1. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Grand Sport, $112,313. Vin Diesel is known not only as a famous action movie star, but also as a true enthusiast of classic cars. One of the most prized pieces in his collection is the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Grand Sport. This is no ordinary Corvette, only 5 units were ever built, making it extremely rare and valuable. Vin Diesel first fell in love with the Grand Sport when he learned about the history of American race cars in the 1960s. The Stingray Grand Sport was specifically built to challenge the dominance of Ferrari and Shelby on the track, featuring a lightweight fiberglass body and a high-powered V8 engine. According to the story, he discovered this car from a private collector in the United States and had to wait nearly 2 years before he could finally purchase it. For Diesel, this car is not just about speed, but also a symbol of perseverance and American automotive innovation. When not driven on his private track, his Corvette Stingray Grand Sport is often stored in a special garage, side by side with other legendary cars in his collection. For Vin Diesel, the Corvette Stingray Grand Sport is not just about speed or its impressive market value. This car is a symbol of innovation, courage, and the American automotive heritage that deserves to be preserved. Every time he sits behind the wheel, he feels connected to the past. But to prove that great dreams could be realized, Part 2, 1966, Pontiac Bonneville, $17,990. The 1966 Pontiac Bonneville is one of the icons from the muscle luxury era of American automotive history. It blends the raw power of a muscle car with the refinement of a full-size luxury sedan. With its long, low-slung body, Pontiac's signature wide-front grille, stacked vertical headlights, and gleaming chrome accents on nearly every panel, the Bonneville exudes a perfect balance of strength and elegance. The interior was equally impressive, featuring wide leather seats, faux wood trim, and a large steering wheel that defined the 1960s driving experience. Under the hood sat a big V8 engine with some variants reaching up to 421 cubic inches, delivering immense torque for both long-distance cruising and rapid acceleration. For Vin Diesel, his fascination with the 1966 Bonneville began in his teenage years in New York City in the late 1970s and early 1980s. In his neighborhood, classic cars were still a common sight, whether used daily or proudly displayed by their owners. One particular car that stuck in his memory was a deep blue Pontiac Bonneville parked near an old store. To young Vin, it wasn't just beautiful, it radiated an aura of prestige and power that words could barely describe. Part 3, 1969 Dodge Charger. Daytona, $384,500. The 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona is no ordinary car. It was an extreme, purpose-built weapon for speed. With its elongated aerodynamic nose cone and massive rear wing nearly 1 meter high, the design was a radical breakthrough for its time. The goal was clear: break speed records and outpace every rival on the NASCAR track. Under the hood, the powerful 426 Hemi 5.8 or 440 Magnum engines gave it the ability to exceed 200 miles per hour, 320 kilometers per hour, an astonishing feat back then. Production was extremely limited, with only around 503 units built to meet racing homologation requirements. For Vin Diesel, the Charger Daytona holds a special place in his heart, not only for its aggressive, unmistakable looks, but for its history as an American racing icon. His interest began while researching muscle car history to prepare for his role in Fast and Furious. Part 4. 1970. Plymouth Roadrunner. $20,000. Among the legendary machines in his private garage, the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner holds a very special place. This isn't just a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts. It's a symbol of the golden era of American automotive culture, an era defined by raw power, unique character, and the spirit of freedom. The Plymouth Roadrunner was first introduced in 1968 as an affordable muscle car focused purely on performance rather than luxury. But in 1970, the model received a major refresh. The new Roadrunner came with a more aggressive design, a restyled front grille, distinctive taillights, and a range of high-performance engine options, including the 383 V8, the 446 pack, and the legendary 426 HEMI. Its name came from the famous Warner Brothers cartoon character, complete with a horn that Part 5, 2011. Dodge Charger SRT8, $30,000. The beginning. In 2011, Dodge released a new generation of the Charger SRT8, packing a 6.4-liter HEMI V8 under the hood. With its aggressive grille, sharp body lines, and raw power, it was a true modern muscle car. During the promotion of Fast 5, 2011, Dodge gifted Vin Diesel a black Charger SRT8, symbolizing the strong partnership between the actor and the brand. Quick specs engine, 6.4-liter HEMI V8 power, approximately 470 horsepower 0 to 60 miles per hour, approximately 4.6 seconds. Transmission, 5-speed automatic top speed, approximately 174 miles per hour, 280 kilometers per hour. Thank for watching. Subscribe me.